A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I'm looking forward to watching this guy pitch today. Look, he's a candidate for the Cy Young Award. I've been hearing his name since early in the season because he's been so consistent. And I would not be surprised come hardwood time that he walks away with the Cy Young. He's that good.
So coming to the plate, CORY SPANGENBERG. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
CORY SPANGENBERG.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Another 0-2 home. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Christian Friedrich will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W?
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Taylor.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Corey Seager, career batting line versus Christian Friedrich. 6 for 14. He's taken him deep once. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired, 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, CODY Bellinger, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Lashes under it. And the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 3 for 6. Now here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped high in the air. Ryu will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers.
Number 32.
And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is, and we've talked about that with different players, but he is not afraid to leave his feet and take that gamble.
Here's Jabari Blash. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in now, Luis Sardinas. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. Career batting line versus Christian Friedrich. He's gone 4 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blash going back on it to the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Runners going. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. Having a very nice year. Currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Career batting line versus Christian Friedrich. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A man on third with 2 down. And he just misses with a curveball.
I don't know, Matt. Look here. He fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better matchup. There's no need to give in and let this guy hurt you when you can go after that other guy who you got a chance to get out.
And Yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Christian BETHANCOURT. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is foul right side. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
The pitcher, number 53, Christian Friedrich.
In now, Christian Friedrich. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Coming to the plate now, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hyunjin Ryu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out toward second. And a rather easy first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Chris Taylor.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Taylor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot on his horse. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, CORY SEAGER.
Striding in once again, CORY SEAGER, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He hit a sac fly earlier. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it, 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-0, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Blash moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave one, but they're up 1-0. Standing in, Cory Spangenberg.
Leading out for the Padres,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, CORY Spangenberg.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, Travis Jankowski. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Matt, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Ready for another chance? Will Myers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, CODY Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Margot moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
In now, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, look at Spangenberg. He goes to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonhervis Solarte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
This one's down to third. Turner has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now to the plate, Jabari Blash comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike one. No runs, just one hit and one error for the Padres so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box, Luis Sardinas. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. In is the Chase Utley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman Chase Utley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Utley rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Stepping in now, Hyunjin Ryu. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Luis Perdomo is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Luis Perdomo. The batter number 5.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
In now, CODY BELLINGER, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Margot has a read on it. And that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, BETHANCOURT will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner over to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 7.
Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Hunter Renfroe will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Hunter Renfroe.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 17 home runs, and 47 RBIs. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, CORY Spangenberg.
Ready for another chance? CORY Spangenberg, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Dodgers lead it 5-0. Brad Hand enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Yasmani Grandal.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. To short, hit hard. No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chase Utley, his career line against Brad Hand, 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Bethancourt gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ball one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's Will Myers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 home. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Jabari Black.
Here's Jabari Blash. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Number 2.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Sardinas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Christian BETHANCOURT, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Another one sent foul. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 1. Digging in to try it again, Hyunjin Ryu. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Kyle Farmer is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Kyle Farmer.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Chris Taylor will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Jankowski. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Shortstop, CORY SEAGER.
Riding in once again, CORY SEAGER. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Hit down the line at first. Myers gloves it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. His career line against Brad Hand, 2 for 11. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers in foul ground, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 5-1. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
33, Tony Watson.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Manuel Margot.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The pitcher, number 52.
The Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Jose Perella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Padres,
here.
Number 17, Jose Perella.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Batting average down in the low 210s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now to the plate, CORY SPANGENBERG. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down here 5-1. David Carmona will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
David Carmona.
Digging in once again, CODY BELLINGER 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Grounded back up the middle. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Chase Utley is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot, but he won't get there. It falls in.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll take a look at ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blash is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman, Will Myers.
At the plate, Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pedro Baez answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Pedro Baez.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled back. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Into the box, Solarte. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Myers rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's Jabari Blash, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Luis Sardinas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. San Diego, good night.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Los Angeles Dodgers pick up win number 107, best in the division. Hyunjin Ryu records win number 16 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Christian Friedrich was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 7 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.